Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Big Joey channel. And today we're going to be looking at the predictions. And after a wild 2 days of football, we saw a lot of things. We saw upsets. We saw games that were a lot closer than we thought. And we saw it was a really crazy week. So we're just going to go ahead and go through all of these and see and tally up how much we got right. So right off the back, we had the Jaguars completely decimate the Ravens in London, 44-7. So we got that first one wrong. So I'm just going to be personally keeping tally on a piece of paper next to me, but just going through these. The second predictor, Blake Bortles says at least 250 passing yards. He did not eclipse 250 passing yards. So we're 1 for 2. Number 3, Broncos win against the Bills by at least 3 points. That's another wrong one. Broncos get upset by the Bills 26 to 16, and that's a big one. The Bills are gaining steam. They moved to 2-1. Broncos dropped to 2-1. Really interesting. Number 4, Tyrod Taylor has at least 200 passing yards and at least 30 rushing yards. We get that one correct. Tyrod did put up 200 passing yards, but he failed to get 30 rushing yards. He put up 18 rushing yards. So we are now 2 for 4. Number 5, Panthers win against the Saints by at least 6 points. Panthers were decimated by the Saints, so that's going to be another wrong on the list. Number 6, Jonathan Stewart has at least 1 touchdown. He did not have a touchdown, so that's another one correct. Number 7, Steelers win against the Bears by at least 8 points. This is another wrong. This was a crazy one. The Steelers got upset in overtime by the Bears on, I think, the second play of the game. Jordan Howard tore it up in his first healthy game back. So we get that one wrong. Number 8, Antonio Brown has at least 100 yards. Now, I believe he had 100 yards. I'm just going to look that up really quick on my phone. I want to say he did have 100 yards. Just a really quick reference. And let's go right here. Steelers and Tony Brown put up 110 yards. So far we're even, So next on the list, Falcons at Lions, number 9. Falcons win against the Lions by at least 4 points. And with a crazy call that Golden Tate did not get his knees down, or was down by contact before he crossed the plane, results in the Falcons winning by 4 points. So that's another correct. Devontae Freeman did put up 75 rushing yards. Specifically, I believe he put up, and just look at that. He put up 106 rushing yards and definitely a touchdown. So that's another one correct. That we're picking up steam. Now, I think the most surprising game for me of this predictors, well, one of the most, Browns win against the Colts by at least 2 points. Browns actually dropped to the Colts. Colts pick up their first win of the season, but Jacoby Brissett looked great. So he may be one of those kind of guys you pick up on the waiver right now on fantasy. He may come out pretty clean, but Colts took that game by 3 points. Next, Frank Gore has at least 1 touchdown. Frank Gore did put up a touchdown, so that's another correct. This was on my list of games that I was extremely blown away by. So Vikings win against the Buccaneers. I had put the Vikings would win because Case Keenum did not look great against the Steelers. He came out and played lights out this week, and he guided them to a victory. So that's 1 wrong. And then Adam Thielen put up 98 yards. So that's going to be 2 wrong. Now, in my opinion, this was the best game of the week. Patriots win against the Texans by at least 13 points. I put true on that because, no rookies ever beat Bill Belichick. Texans haven't done well, but Texans put up a really good game and only dropped that game by, I believe, 3 points. So it was one of those games that came down to the wire, but at the end of the day, that's another wrong. Number 16, Brandon Cooks has at least 1 touchdown. Brandon Cooks did put up a touchdown, 2 to be exact, just for good measure, but that is correct. Here's another one of those surprisers. Dolphins win against the Jets by at least 16 points. Dolphins were shut out by the Jets this week. Josh McCown's Jets put up 20 points on them in a devastating fashion. Next, Matt Forte has at least one touchdown. Matt Forte did not put up a touchdown, so that's going to go correct. Eagles win against the Giants by at least 4 points. And this is one of those ones that kind of sucks. The Eagles did win that game, but they won it off the strength of a 61-yard field goal by rookie Jake Elliott. But a field goal is only worth 3 points, so this one's going to be wrong. Number 20, Zach Ertz has at least 95 receiving yards. Zach Ertz put up 55 receiving yards in a winning effort, so that's another wrong. 21, Titans win against the Seahawks by at least 3 points. Seahawks did not come out and play as good as I thought they would. The Titans really pushed the pace on that game, so Titans get that game, and that's another wrong. Delaney Walker has at least one touchdown. I have to double check that one. Just go take a look at this. I'll keep my phone open for the Bengals-Packers game, but let's see. So that's Titans. Delaney Walker did not get a touchdown, so that's 2 wrong. That was a surprise right there. Next on the list, Packers win by at least 9 points. I think this game went a lot closer than a lot of people thought it would. The Bengals did nothing last week to show that they would come out and play this well, and it took an overtime victory. Packers did not pull that off. Packers did take the victory, but they did not win by 9 points. So that's going to be another one wrong. Next on the list, Tevin Gunnery has at least 100 combined rushing and receiving yards. So let's go check out what he did. He had 35 rushing yards and only 15 receiving yards. That was another wrong. Whew, coming off a big week, he was held to a measly 2.9 rushing yards per carry. Whew. Chiefs and Chargers. Chiefs win by at least 3 points. Chiefs won in devastating fashion, 24-10. So that's at least back on that winning streak. Melvin Gordon has 75 plus combined rushing and receiving yards. So let's go take a look at that. Melvin Gordon put 79 on the ground alone, so it's going to be a wrong. He put up 0 receiving, but at the end of the day, here's one of those other surprising games. Raiders win by at least 3 points. The Raiders got dropped 27-10, and that's going to be another wrong. 28. Lynch has at least 1 touchdown. I'd have to get a double check on that one because I'm not sure. Marshawn Lynch was held to 0 touchdowns, so that's another wrong. Kirk Cousins has at least 275 passing yards. Kirk put up 365, a season high for him this year. So that's another wrong one. And we're down in the final stretch. Tonight's game, it would have been Monday night game. Cowboys win by at least 3 points. Let's start this off right. Cowboys won 28-17, so that's a correct. Next on the list, Jason Witten has at least 1 touchdown. Jason Witten did not put up a touchdown, so he had 1 reception for 3 yards. So that is incorrect. And the final one, Larry Fitzgerald has 6 plus receptions. Let's go take a look at this. And Fitzgerald put up 13 receptions for 149 yards to round this off with a correct. Now, this is definitely a crazy week of football, so I'm just going to tally up myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is a season of 12 out of 32. And so that's going to come out to a measly, 12 times 250? That's going to come out to only 3,000 gold. That's going to be a season low for my predictors. This was an interesting week, but one thing I did learn is, I just got to go back to the board. What I'm going to be doing is, Saturday I'm going to have my video. Saturday morning it's going to come out, and Tuesday morning you're going to get the reaction video, going to get the tally and everything, so you can know before everything comes out. But I have all these days, and I'm just going to definitely be looking at every team closely, so I could have predictions as accurate as I can. I'm going to be, I have my spiral. I'm going to be, I'm going to cover each game individually. I'm going to have all their stats down. I want to make these as accurate as I can for myself and for you guys, the viewers. So, we can maximize the amount of coins we're getting. So that's going to be it for this predictor. stay tuned for the next one. You know, Tuesday afternoonish, they're going to drop. They could get pushed back to maybe around 2 o'clock in the afternoon at the most, but Tuesdays usually it's going to refresh. You're going to get your new team of the week, and you're going to get your new predictors and your predictor solos and your new predictor set. And as always, if you enjoy these videos, make sure to leave a like and or a comment in the bottom. If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. And if you got friends that are into Madden, send them my way. And as always, this is Big Joey, and I will see you in the next video.